All right, good Monday morning. You're going to need your rain gear today. It's raining across most of the area outside this morning, but more rain to come throughout the day. We'll get to that in just a moment. First, let's give you a quick little tour across the state. You see pockets of the areas in darker green or the yellows. That's where we're getting from a moderate rainfall, where the lighter shades of green is where the lighter rainfall is right now. But going through Cynthiana, Paris, Carlisle, looking at a steadier rain. Many of us dealing with some light rain. Nicholasville and Harrodsburg to Lancaster and Richmond. Farther down to the south, we're still looking at some rain that works its way to Somerset, right along the Cumberland Parkway. It even continues over on the Hal Rogers Parkway toward Manchester. Deeper in eastern Kentucky, pretty wet go here right along the Mountain Parkway too, as there is shower activity pushing through that region. Deeper into eastern Kentucky, still looking at some rain there in Pikeville. How much rain so far in the last 24 hours? Some spots here to the south and southeast where we've had some pockets of heavier rain are already nearing an inch. 8/10 in Hyman and Cumberland, 7/10 there in Barberville, ½ inch in Science Hill and Monticello, even 7/10 there at the gauge in McKee. Across the Bluegrass, much lighter rainfall amounts, 1/10 to 2/10 of an inch in most cases. You can see that rain falling right now and coming down at a good clip, reducing visibility in Somerset. Much lighter rain, but still wet roads nonetheless in Richmond and Paris, and some lighter rain in Lexington as we speak. Now, temperatures are mild this morning. We stay mild through the day. We're in the low to mid 50s in most cases. A couple of upper 40s still sprinkled in down to the southeast. Those winds today are going to stay pretty breezy. Right now, gusts north of 20 miles per hour in some cases. The reason we're getting this rain, well, there is a cold front to the west. Moisture is ramping up out ahead of that. That front creating, look here, some pockets of heavier rain. I think our heaviest rain is coming in as we go into the middle of the afternoon and that evening rush there. And going into the overnight, finally seeing the rain move out. But we may still hang on to a few showers far southeast Kentucky into early tomorrow morning. Most of us wake up Tuesday morning already dry with some sunshine into the afternoon. So for your Monday, again, rain likely, some thunder, and that rain at times could be heavy. Breezy and mild, upper 50s and low 60s. So that's putting us above average by 10+ degrees. Tonight, rain comes to an end for most of us, dropping upper 30s to upper 40s. The difference is clouds linger into tomorrow morning in southeast Kentucky, and that's why temperatures there will be milder. There's a shot that we may not drop below the low 50s in spots way down here. Next big thing comes our next rain chance late Tuesday night and then continuing into Wednesday. That rain on Wednesday also could come down heavy at times with some colder air wrapping in behind that front as we wrap up the end of the week. Maybe even bringing in a weak little clipper system into the Ohio Valley on Friday that could put down some flurries, maybe some snow showers. Again, Tuesday is trending drier, maybe a small rain chance early in the morning far southeast Kentucky. More rain Wednesday, drier Thursday, the snow shower and flurry chance Friday. We'll keep that small for now, but the trend is much colder to end the week.